and welcome to an off-wheel side-by-side video. 21 months we've owned this car now, Yaris GR Sport Hybrid. It's a January 2023 car. And we've managed to put on her 36,937 miles. It's quite a good mileage for such a young age. Just thought I'd do a little review of my thoughts about the ownership of this car over the time period I've owned it. Let's start with reliability. Well, there's absolutely nothing to talk about on the reliability. There's been no problems. Reliability has been 100%. It's never put a foot wrong. There's nothing more you can say about that one. Never gone wrong. So that's reliability covered really quickly. Let's talk about the looks of the car. There's no denying it's one of the prettiest hatchbacks on the market. It's got them haunches on the back over the rear wheels. It's got them lovely bulbous front wheel arches. Whichever angle you look at it, it looks so well proportioned. It looks right. The creases in the body line, they just make the car. They've broken the side view up with all the lovely creases, all the bulges. But colour is what makes one of these. If you put the wrong colour on it, it's a bland, boring looking car. The right colour, now that's where the car just pops. Visually it pops. So I got no complaints about the looks of the car. It's one of them cars, when you walk out in the morning, you think, great, what a nice car to go out and drive. It's that type of feeling. It's not a car you're ashamed to say to people, that's mine, I own that. It's that type of car. It's a stunning looking car in the correct colour. But colour is objective, so if you like the colour of your car and you think it looks smart, don't let me say it doesn't, because like I said, I don't like every colour in the colour scheme. I like some colours, but not all of them, and I'm not going to name the colours because I'll just get so many comments. Why don't you like this? Why don't you like that? It's not worth going into it. Colour's your choice when you buy it. If you like it, you like it. I might not, but that's my choice. I like what I've bought. As long as you like what you've bought, that's all that matters. Right, quality of the interior and how has it all stood up? Well, the interior is showing no signs of wear. Seats, they don't look like they've got any wear on them at all. All the touch points, they're not showing any wear. There's no wear on the steering wheel. There's no wear on the gear selector. There's no wear on any of the physical buttons. Everything still looks like it's just come out of the factory. I love this binocular style instrument panel. I actually prefer it, again this is personal, I prefer it to the 2024 revised dashboard. Personal choice. I much prefer, again this is personal, this centre screen with the physical buttons down both sides, physical volume knob, physical tuning knob. I prefer that setup rather than the slide volume having no buttons, everything's done on a touch screen. I don't like that. I like that one, and I like that one a lot because it's simple, and that's what I like, simplicity. The seats are comfy, you can get your seat in a good position, you can get the steering wheel in a good position because you've got up and down, you've got in and out, all the stalks fall to hand, all the buttons on the steering wheel make sense, it's not too busy, everything does a job, everything's easy to find with your thumb. So yeah, it's just typical Toyota. Ergonomics are very, very good. Positioning of the pedals, extremely good. You'll find a comfy position in one of these. As you've just seen there, the brakes are extremely good. This guy's got enough room to get an articulated lorry through, and he sat there like a flipping rabbit. I don't know. The only downside to the Yaris, and it's only if you carry passengers, if you're tall, 6 foot, got long legs like I have, I have to sit a long way back to get my comfortable driving position. It doesn't leave a lot of room behind my seat for passengers. It doesn't bother me personally because it's very unusual for me to have somebody in the back of the car, but that might be a decider for you if you're looking at one of these. If it's children in the back, they're going to have plenty of space, but 2 adults in the back, it's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze. That's the only downside to the interior. Rear seating's a little tight. Boot space, well, you'd be surprised what you can get in the boot. I know a lot of road testers go, it's only X amount of litres, and the Fiesta's got a bigger boot and this has got a bigger boot. It's not the physical literage of the boot that makes the boot so good, and it's been proven a couple of times. It's the shape. The shape of the Yaris boot means you can actually get more in it than you can a Fiesta without removing the parcel shelf. It's just the way it's been designed. Put the seats down, especially if you've got the higher floor in the boot like I have, you've actually got a totally flat loading bay. If you've got the drop on the floor and you haven't got the higher boot floor, yes, you've got a little bit of a lip when you've got the seats down, but it's neither here nor there. Right, so let's wrap this review up of this 21-month-old Yaris GR Sport Hybrid with 36,940 on the clock now. A little bit more than I started with when we started the review. Solid 9 out of 10. I say it's only rear seating for adults that lets it down. Other than that, the car is faultless. Fit and finish is ace. It's a car you want to get into and drive, and it's a fun car to drive. Plenty of performance, good acceleration, it's got a good top speed, doesn't struggle on the motorways, it's good for short journeys, it's good down country lanes, really handles well. In fact, country lanes, good A and B roads are some of the best places to take one of these. It's just so much fun. It's not got too much power that's going to get you into stupid trouble. It's got enough power to have fun. So I still come out to this car and I want to drive it. I haven't got bored of it because I enjoy driving this car. I like it. I like the style. I like the car. So there you go. That's my review after all the time I've owned it. Absolutely excellent car. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking, please consider subscribing, and if you've made it to the end of the video, today's code word is outside, where all the kids should be playing and not on their computers. Thanks for watching.